Hey.
Hey,
Mr.
Richie.
Doctor.
How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
How was it? All the paperwork.
The paperwork is fine,
Yeah.
You know, it all turned well, you know.
I'm in good health.
Good health, yeah, you know. Listen, hey, I got a joke for you.
Okay.
So, you know why I became a doctor?
Why'd you become a doctor?
Well, it's the only profession you can tell a woman to take off her clothes and then stick her husband with the bill.
Whoa.
You know?
There you go.
So it's not a bad gig.
No.
No.
That's not a bad gig at all.
Yeah. But you are in good health, though.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And didn't notice anything unusual?
I mean, penis is a little small, but that's
Okay.
smaller than average.
Small.
But it's uncommon for a white male, you know?
So like,
It's not uncommon.
yeah. Alright, so you're saying like mild hot? Like it's
Well, if we're talking
like a little.
If we're talking big picture, well, it's not small, it's not average, it's somewhere in between. It's what I would call small average, not a mild hot.
Not
Say
mild hot.
like no, more like small to medium. You know, more like it. Mild hot would imply a hint of intensity.
Oh, yeah, we can't do that.
No, we can't. But you know.
Shit.
Why do you care so much? Why do you care so much about penis size, you know?
Just somebody just told me that I had a small penis, and I'm trying to.
Oh man, come on! You can't
It
care
does-
about that. You can't. It doesn't
does matter,
really
though,
matter.
right?
It doesn't- No, absolutely not. It's just it's a myth.
It's a myth.
An old wives' tale that it matters. It does not matter. You know what matters is you, and how performance matters.
Yeah.
That matters.
Okay.
Yeah, penis size.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've seen many different sizes, many different shapes,
Yeah.
colors,
Yeah.
and you know, the guy's a stallion. The guy's a stallion. Can't change that.
Damn.
Exactly.
And you're a doctor.
Ex-
So.
Who better to tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So you go out there and you perform like a champ. Keep training.
But like, I mean, I can be like one hell of a driver, but like if I don't have a good car, you see what I'm saying?
It could be one
Like
hell of
I'm
a driver,
handicapped.
but if you don't have a good car, you'll still make an impact.
Huh.
Exactly. You might not win the race every time,
Yeah.
but people will know your name.
That's pretty interesting. The underdog.
Exactly.
Okay.
Potential energy. It's a way to look at it.
That's pretty good.
Always keep them guessing. Keep them on
Those
their
are
toes.
definitely things to think about.
Exactly. Routine is boring, you know?
Uh-huh.
Guy with a big penis, he's guaranteed to do certain things, like, you know,
Yeah.
every single time. It's boring.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, I say take your shortcomings
Uh-huh.
and, you know, use them as strengths.
You're talking real hopeful, you know, nice things.
Okay,
I've either got a small.
I'm going to be straight with you.
Yes, please. Please. That's why I came here. That's all that I want.
All right. Richie, you got a small dick. You know?
Okay.
But you know what? Like I told you, it's about performance. All is in loss, actually. You know, my old roommate's father
Uh-huh.
runs a support group for this kind of condition.
Okay.
You know? Let me write down the address, actually.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Richie.
Very good. I'm Arturo.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Same here. Tell me something about yourself.
I work at a movie theater.
Huh? What do you do there?
I I used to be a projectionist,
Mm-hmm.
and now I just like I work on the floor, so I'll either vend, like sell popcorn and all that stuff, or
Mm-hmm.
clean up the shows, sweep up the popcorn, sell the tickets, all that stuff. All that stuff. I have to wear a tux, which I mean, people like the whole costume and
Oh.
everything, but
It's unusual.
yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, right?
Well, something different.
Yeah,
Do you like it?
it's okay. Um, I don't know, to be honest. I I really liked working upstairs. People sometimes can just get. I don't know what it is. Like a lot of people are happy all the time at the movie theaters, but sometimes you just get some really odd. Like, I don't know. If you're going to see a movie, it's like being mad before you go on a roller coaster. You know, like.
Mad? Why mad? What if it's a comedy?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you should. It doesn't matter what the movie is. In my opinion, you should just be going to have a good time. You're going. It's entertainment. Like, why? Why would you be? I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. End of the day, it is still a job. So
No, that's important nowadays.
yeah.
What did you study in school that you liked?
Well, I'm not going to school currently, but yeah, I don't know.
What did you like?
I like movies a lot. Movies are pretty cool.
You
All of
want to
them.
make movies?
I don't think so.
Oh.
That's too much to think about. Be like writing a book. You think you could do that?
Probably.
Yeah. Have you?
Bits and pieces, yeah. No feature, just little documentaries.
Mm. Do you mind if I take my coat off?
No, please, make yourself comfortable. That's the whole purpose.
Thank you.
No problem. So, what can I do for you?
In all honesty, the whole reason that I came here is because there's this girl who told me that I had a small penis. And
She went out of her way to say that?
yeah. Well, see, I had asked her if she wanted to date, and then she started to tell me. Well, she said no, and then she started to tell me why she said no, and I mean, I didn't really ask her why. I don't care if you don't want to date me. You don't want to date me. But then there were a few reasons, and that was one of them. And I've just been thinking about it too much.
You knew her about how long?
Like 2 months, 3 months. Like I knew of her, like seen her around, like maybe talked to her a little bit, but really friends for like 2 or 3 months.
And how'd you meet her?
I just hang out at my friend's place, and then she hung out with some of my friends, and then just started talking.
Why'd you like her?
I thought she was funny. I mean, I'd always have a good time whenever I'd hang out with her. You know, like she was fun. Sometimes people aren't that fun. I just have good times with her.
You sure she wasn't joking when she said that?
Pretty sure. Pretty sure she wasn't joking. I mean, she might have had some laughs, but I don't think she was joking. She was pretty serious.
What do you think that says about her?
I don't know. I mean, I guess that means that she cares about really like physical things or basic things, or which I don't see a problem with, but I don't know.
Have you had other girls who go out of their way to say that to you?
No. But I mean, I could see why that's a thing you wouldn't bring up to somebody, you know.
Why would you bring it up?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can see why. That's the tough part of this, because very rarely does somebody go out of their way to tell you that you have a small penis.
Are you right or left-handed?
Left hand.
Left-handed.
Yeah.
Do you know how many percentage-wise of the population is left-handed?
No, it's smaller than right, though, right? Less?
Give me a guess. What percentage?
Isn't it like 40%?
Oh,
No?
try again.
30? Am I...
Nope.
30? Am I going in the right direction?
Yeah.
20?
Nope.
10?
8 to 15%.
Huh. Interesting.
Do you know the history of left-handed? Used to mean that people were awkward or stupid or evil. That's where the word comes from. Do you know why people had that attitude?
No.
Because people were different. People don't like other people who seem to be different than the majority. So from Greek times onward, they would put people down if they were left-handed. In the 18th and 19th century, they in effect tried to beat it out of them. Do you know what that's in effect says about people?
They can be wrong. They can be cruel.
Cruel? And they simply don't like anyone they think is different. Does it bother you that she said this?
I want to say no, but Absolutely, yes.
I would guess so. That's why you're here. You didn't know her for very long. So
Yeah.
why did it bother you so much? Since time immemorial, people in the majority have been putting down people who are different than them. But that doesn't mean that you deserve to feel less than other people. And as to the girl involved, if size is that important to her, she's not the person to bother wasting your time with. It takes time to find people who will recognize and appreciate your good points in life.
Yeah.
And if they're only dealing with the superficial, like size, you're probably wasting your time. Especially on being upset with someone like that. As to size, I want to tell you about a Dr. Oz program I saw. Do you know Dr. Oz?
He does like cable.
Well, on television,
Yeah.
he gives information about various medical and health situations.
Right.
And this was one of his shows about things you were embarrassed or ashamed to ask. And one of the people asked, what about the size of the human penis? About people being too small or not large, and so on. And he said that for the size of humans, compared to other animals, the male penis is much larger than other equivalent animals of any size. What he said was, the average size of a human penis is approximately 5 inches. But it only needs to be approximately 3.5 inches in order to accomplish what it needs to accomplish. Now, the situation is that in time, some of the humans decided they would like it to be larger. So who made the petition to Mother Nature to eventually cause it to get bigger than it needed to be? No one knows. But in any case, it doesn't need to be even the average size to do what you want it to accomplish. So there's no need for you to feel bad. Whatever your size is, if there's some medical problem where things aren't working right, well, then you can do something.
Yeah.
But as to this girl, find some better people who can appreciate you. Especially one you haven't even known that long, and she seems very superficial.
Yeah, you're right.
Good to avoid people like that, like a plague.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay? And you know what I always say about my opinions as to how right they are, I always give a 5-second guarantee as to how good what I've said is. And you get only 5 seconds that I guarantee that I'm right. Okay? Beyond 5 seconds, you're on your own. But you study it and think about it before you start to get upset over people who aren't worth being upset over.
That's good. That's really good.
And you got to find what you want to do.
Yeah.
It's great working in the movie theater, but I have a feeling you can accomplish a lot more than that. So start looking over yourself rather than just your physical attributes and see where you can head with it.
Hold the fuck, you fucking wet. I done been in dirt like a cat smack. I'm an activist, sound activist. Well, smack a bitch, but I'm like a pimp. Long guys gotta eat like a shrimp. Go in, then bring it back. She go in, then bring it back. Then make that booty go. Ain't no way, I'ma sleep with a work. Rob my make a hot way, it's so furry. Get her by Murray, that's a whole nother story. But a nightmare when you see me talking to your shorts. Put it in your nose, so then start slipping. Put it in your tie, how then start licking. Y'all niggas tripping, y'all better fall back. In my life, dog, nigga, go. Ain't no time to be playing. Spit champagne when you hear what I'm saying. Sound cuts when I breathe on a mic every time.